Yeah, thankfully at Spoon River College, I didn't, the COVID test they're starting to require is a saliva one. It's just like the saliva test. It's not the PCR where they shove that Q-tip up your nose. It's just saliva you spit in this thing. And of course, 60 minutes. When I had to apply for a account in Illinois Shield, show my address, phone number, this and that, race and all that information. I had to apply for that in order to continue going to college. I've been going though, and also I was a bit stressed out and depressed this morning because I thought, I had a thought that came to me this morning when I went on toward the bus going to the college, GD House class, that I may not be able to, I may quit going to the college though. So I'll see if that will come to pass. But I'm just so thankful that the COVID test that they require is saliva. It's not because if they require that COVID test or they shove that thing up your nose, man, I'm just gonna quit going to Spoon River College. Quit attending the OWLS GD classes if that was the case. But thankfully, it's saliva. It's a saliva test instead of no PCR, which I'm so thankful for. I really am. And by the way, I'm born 7 months. And when I was 10 years old in 2011, slipped and fell on a riverbed over in the mountain Leyte. It's a missionary trip, basically. And as a result, my head hit the riverbed rock like a basketball, cracked the back of my head, and I got a scar on the back of my head to this day. I'll try to show you. Of course, there's a helicopter that flies by near here. You can hear it. So here's the bald spot. I'll try to. You may not be able to see it, but try to. Hopefully I got that in camera. I'll try again. Now I hope I got that in camera. But that's why I am the way I am. Born 7 months. Born only 7 months. Premature. And when I was 10 years old in 2011 on a missionary trip over in the mountain Leyte. Now this mountain Leyte, dang, the roads was the worst roads I ever seen. It was muddy. The motorcycle had a hard time climbing. And I was going for the mountain area and I slipped on a riverbed. That's how I got that. The back of my head, skull got cracked. And at least the main good thing I can remember going to Leyte is, man, they had an island that was like separated from government. It had not the rule of law, but the law of the jungle. In this island, they had rich people. They had mansions and all that in that island in Leyte. It was beautiful. They were surrounded by an ocean. It was a small island, and it was like a little village island. And some people were rich. They had mansions. Some people had huts. They had shacks. It was beautiful. Now they even had a school there too. So I guess in a sense that island is controlled by government. But it was a pretty good small island. It was very beautiful. The ocean over there in Leyte, I saw sea snakes. Sea snakes swimming on there. It was beautiful. But despite that, that's where, that area where the mountain church area, it had a church nearby. And toward the bottom, toward there, they had a river, they were going to take a bath. Heard there was spirits and this and that there. And that's where I got that scar. But it is what it is. I'm just thankful that I can, hopefully continue to attend Spoon River College and all that. Well, hope y'all have a good day or good night, wherever y'all